No spookerinos. Right. Oh, we're live. Why are we live? Just am. Why on this, not Twitch? Not particularly sure. Does it matter? No, not really. Uh. Playing City Skylines. Really, and we're building cities and building basically board. My wheel's not arrived, so I can't do sim. I can do sim racing, but I don't want racing. Now I need a place to get water. I'm gonna some place to dump the sewage. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Nothing to do with it. Just dump the sewage here. But it's just outside city limits. Right. As a professional, and the land Albert. Take that game. I just extended that. Come on. One will do for now. Power is another thing. Have these though, so I just use power. Only need one. Of course, everyone's unhappy because I've literally, I actually unpaused it. I didn't really mean to, so I already got stuff being built. I don't really want it to be built. So everyone's gonna complain about electricity and stuff. I haven't built that yet. Because again, we're just building for infinite money because I am lazy. This water's been incredibly unstable because I basically drilled holes in the ground, make this sort of bay area kind of thing. I got bored and was like, oh, I was gonna put bay around the entire thing, and I did, and the water level's now screwed up. So that's nice. Pumping. Where do we get our fresh water from? Part of me says I was going to steal it from that river. Same time, that seems risky. So I'm going to steal it from over here instead. Pump it halfway across the entire map. Drink. Faster the city is. That will do. And put a good old power generation turbine because I can basically left there. Probably actually need one as well. Again, I'll make this a little bit nicer later. I do actually have a city already built, but it's a mess. Was the test channel work? Test. Please, chat, work. So yeah, this is the first bit area. And I just realized I actually want to probably demolish all of this hill process because I got an idea. Which is come up with. So, what's next? Oh yeah, you need water. There's got this massive stupid pipe going across half the country. Might as well put you there. I'll give you a wind turbine. That's the way into the city, is through here. Like, you go through a tunnel. Because I felt like it. It's a tunnel into here, which sends the stuff over here, and that's to get in the city. I haven't got a way out of it yet. So that's the next task, is to find a way to get out of somehow. I don't know why people actually want to leave this place. This place is flawless. This is going to annoy me so much that everyone's going to be complaining about the stuff. But, there we go. Right. That'll do. One way out, and I'll build another one. Same here, basically. Okay, one of the test chats did show up eventually. It's always nice when it eventually decides that, oh yeah, it does exist. Slope too steep. Oh my god, why did it do that? Why does it see the need? Find a way out. Which I want somewhere over here, probably. Probably want a similar system to last time. Having a something great highway. Just got that there. I'll start as a separate thing. This hopefully won't have the same effect as the last time I built a city, which is just have tunnels everywhere. The main issue was the fact that I decided to link up the metro all across the map and build train stations everywhere, so this one should be a bit tidier. I hope anyway. It does seem like a very complicated way of doing things. They're having like tunnel system to get out the city, and again they've got massive hills. I picked a map with hills everywhere. So I am a smart person. What? Oh, I've lost what tunnel is. There it is. Right. Then we're gonna go bonk. There we go. Don't want to make this wide. Let's make it all 4 wide. There we go. I put a toll on the way in, by the way. I am literally Satan. I put a toll on the way into the city. So if you want to see your relatives, you have to pay up. Oh, this is such a terrible idea, I know. But the plan is that once I get the functioning public transport system in, it should encourage people to use that, and they use the public transport such. And I'm gonna build a little bit parks and stuff in it, and demolish many buildings because, again, I have unlimited money. So the first task would be obviously to make a thing. I screw this all up because you don't want it like that. You want it actually want this be above it. You want them afterwards because the way the traffic works. That's why you do. I was gonna call one no matter what I do. I'll do. Spook. Hello everyone. Welcome to the spook zone. Where we spook everyone. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Don't be much worse, you know. Oh, look at that. We did it. We did it. We actually built the in and out of the city now. Now we've got to build electricity for the city. Are we going to do that? Not really sure. Also, yeah, I'm going to have to plan all this because I got an idea for this area now. Before I was going to leave this off, but I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this the central transport hub area. So it's going to have trains and not the airport. The airport is going to be out of city because it seems like a good way of annoying people. Putting the airport in the middle seems like a great idea to annoy people with. So what else have we got? We got water. We're seeing electricity now, and that we're done. got the basics done anyway. Alright, how do you want it to be generated? I have a ton of like wind area, which is probably the, at least for now, probably the best way of doing things. Is I know it's going to have a ton of them and look ugly, but if we have a bunch of wind turbines, it'll probably be the best way of generating at least some electricity. How's that look? Terrible. Oh, I could build a geothermal. What is it? I guess the real question is, do I want to already build some off-roads parts? Do I want to? That is the main question. I could build something over here, I guess. Build like, I'm terrible when it comes to building stuff, like trying to think about things properly, not just building stuff for the sake of it. Like, how do I do it? What do I do? This area here is dead space, for the most part. I might as well just fill this area up with turbines. This is all, it's already dead because of the road network stuff going on. Might as well use it, the space, for something. Now it's time to link the power up. Right. We're definitely going to need a hospital at some point. Got a hospital there. I got so many extra mods, and I'm a bit like, what the fuck do I do with all? I basically need something on the outskirts to allow electricity in. That's not on the outskirts, I know, but shush, hush you. That cover, not all of it. There. There's just the police stations. Yeah. Let's hope they're close enough to get a power grid done. I'll build one around here and up. There used to be some buildings you could use to, which are like base, somewhat cheating. You just get attached power grids off to. But maybe we want to use. Gotta find a way doing this. There's a small insignificant building I can just build and just demolish immediately. Yeah, I'll do. I need something to hook up the power lines with. That'll work fine for now. College in the middle of nowhere, and we don't have a university yet. We'll be starting to get water. There we go. We have, everyone has the essentials. Unless you live in these buildings and you don't have anything. Oh, I forgot about this district. Oh, away from anything else. How on earth am I gonna get power to you? This is why you build your things first and then put your zones down and not just do it first. Like a pleb. I also mess about at some point with the industry stuff, which is the main reason I'm starting a new city and not just using the old one. Is because I want to have a go with that. I just remember it's all European themed and it's going to look terrible. I want you vanilla. Vanilla. Thank God that's a feature. Sorry, I want vanilla stuff and not the European style. Doesn't fit in. So I want big skyscrapers and not just stuff. Isn't weird for me aesthetic. Let's build a let's build a subway. This totally went well last time. What I need to learn is you don't just build subways everywhere for the sake of building subways everywhere. You build them in locations that actually think. I'll just make. What I decided before is basically make the subway replace the bus system, which turns out to be a mistake because can't doesn't work. Need buses. Buses are true MVPs. That's one metro system done. I am. That right here. There we go. Got one. One metro line. Still not quite sure how I'm gonna get power to you guys. Why can't I just put power through the underground tunnels? That's the real question. As you can see, it's not a flawless strategy for building space. There's always a space, but at the same time, a bit like, freeness. Let's make the place actually nice to look at, rather than just like building generic roads. There's that. Puts a new road down. I don't like just building grids. Dull. That's really, 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 really dull. Everyone can build a grid. Not everyone can build a flawless city. What I mean by that is not everyone can build literally the worst city. This is what happens when I mess around the water. Is you get this, and it's a bit like size. And now we're gonna have even more flooding somewhere else because I've changed the water. Somewhere else will have a bunch of flooding going on. It's nice. I love flooding. So not quite sure how I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get you guys into the grid. You're just gonna have to live for a while, I think. Here's a mistake I made. I didn't realize what I wanted to do with this area, but now I do. So I'm gonna have to rezone this all by going honk. I'm doing that. I should just that. Basically, Highland Square is going to become the docks as such. So it's going to have the dockyards and a bit of industry, and there's going to be another like residential zone side around here. Looks like a peanut. I'm putting way too much effort into this. Like, if you compare this to my last city, the amount of effort putting into this is too much. This hill's going to be a pain. This is going to be a pain. So I'm going to have to do a lot of joinking. Reclaiming some land, don't mind me. Reclaiming some land. And then have to smooth it off and look terrible. And nearly kill the river in the process. Good enough. That is good enough. And here comes the major flooding. I don't really care about if the city is sustainable as such. I just want to build a nice looking city. I'm going to be a bunch of parks, and I'll be fine with just demolishing people's houses for the sake of, oh, I want to put something there. I've got all the tiles, by the way, unlocked. So I want to finish this little area here, which is meant to be like the center of the city as such, by the big full skyscraper district. And so yeah, that's the plan right now. Have a metro line that goes all the way around it. First step, I need to start on this area. Right up at the border. Oh, yeah, sure, I will leave that. That peninsula will be the... That's the border now. That's now all going to be industrial squares. That's the plan anyway. Where's my boat? Warehouses, unique factories, got warehouses, oil. There's going to be mostly factories and warehouses, I think, will be the plan. And waste disposal. Be all in here. Plus, obviously, have the dockyards, wherever they are. Cargo hubs. Oh no! Space occupied. Been a problem because I built the thing. Oh well. 2 docks isn't enough, right? Can I build small? Yeah, I can. That's cool. Don't know how I'm gonna. Maybe putting some small ones in the May is not the best idea, but you know, when have I ever thought about things properly playing this game? Never. Let's put the harbour here, like right on the edge. But at the same time, I could put it in here, which would actually be a lot nicer and fit into the transport hub. But first, let's go put these train lines. Make some fairly free. Mapping out. Oh, what is that? Oh no, that's disgusting. Right, I'm actually going to have to. I'm moving this small dock here. I moved the wall. Fixed the wall. I want to have to give these guys a fairly. But guess we're going to have to go up a bit. Game insists. That is disgusting. That will do. Train will go somewhere, and I build some. I built a train depot somewhere around here, so yeah. My next task is to downgrade all these roads to the industrial roads, because I can't. Oh, I can't. No. Annoying. What I really want is actually a big old highway to go out of here. Do we have any stupidly large industrial? What we'll do then is gonna put the that's the way out. That's the way out. Where's it gonna exit? Gonna make it exit over here. This is really far out. Gotta go drive all under this tunnel to go out here just to go and get get your supplies off. You know, the city is literally right there. Like, if I bothered and then put a wall here, you could just like drive over into the city. Then again, it means that trucks coming this way, and you have to go to it. Everyone wants to stop doing something trucks driving in. I can put policies. It might be if I put policies up and say only heavy vehicles in Island Square, and everyone else has a. I haven't done any policies yet. I have carriage bikes. Blah blah blah. Workers' unions. Obviously, don't get a heavy travel ban because you are operating in heavy vehicles only. Job. So many extra things I don't want. We build at right angles. Hello. Welcome to the Square District. We're building squares. I mean, it's Highland Square, I just realised that. Perfect squares and perfect squares only. Wait, look at that. There's no game sound. You are. Now there is. Didn't realise. I am a professional streamer. Now my ears are exploded. I just get to hear wind. Right, so we've got all this new stuff to deal with. So first let's put some garbage collection up. Actually, first let's actually link the rest of the highway up. Otherwise we are screwed. Slope too steep. Nothing's too steep for us. We built the deepest highway possible and going straight for a mountain range. we really don't care. Have a really steep hill to get out. Genius. I need to put the traffic up somehow. Build it. Space already occupied. That's terrible. Because there's nothing that could go wrong here. Just make that all. What I don't want to do is have cars turning around. I just. No problem. You have cars going around this tunnel and turning around. If you have cars doing that, it completely destroys traffic flow. I find. What I'm gonna do some underground highway work. Yeah, still got the same issue. Right. We need to have a max level depth highway there, and max level. I love traffic management. It is the best. I don't love traffic management. As soon as I link them up, they're gonna have that stupid junction thing. I don't want that junction thing. Let's just demolish the entire tunnels. Look at all the good use of taxpayers' money. There's always to go. Oh no, dude, the highway. Oh, I've just killed a billion people by mistake. need to get in. Do we need to get in? We even want people to come to our city. City purity and other such things. Right, and then we go build an off ramp here, and go off thing, and you go, wow, that's a steep off ramp. We'll make this look pretty later. Fine. Right now it's getting past the practical. Let me build it! Damn it. Always the bloody pillars. I'll do. Flawless. Build a bit of road. Just honk, honk, honk. Going to connect to. And then we go. Look at that. And there should be no turn-offs. At all. Dabbed out and the game goes wee. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't look disgusting at all. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I'll tell you up later. I'll tell you up later. I always say, and it never happens. And go plonk, and then we go. How deep can we make the tunnel go? As we just go. Eat out. There we go. And there's our how we're gonna get people into the industrial district. Now build garbage collection. It's garbage day. There's no. Then we're going to build. Somehow you're going to get on this. How? Make it one way so I don't die. No, it's not going to be one way, but I can't fix the game being. How am I going to get? Oh. How am I going to get off this one, Alex? You absolute genius. I guess like that. Wait in. Wow, this is not convoluted at all and won't cause massive issues later. And there we go. That's how you get in the industry. That's how you industrialize. Put some of these. Somehow put the power grid. Make some very ugly wiring work. That will do. Then fish. Bash, fish, bosh, fish, fish, bash, fish, bosh. Again, will be fixed later. And then we've got stuff, warehouses. Warehouses, we do build. Oh, we can build some big ones. We could be a posh. Oh, of course I built the wrong. Okay, no, I can still build them. What are they complaining about? No resources selected. Oh, what do we do? This is not. So this is now. We're gonna spend the rest of the game is just fucking around with sheds. I mean, I guess it makes sense to have a huge huge industrial Mega zone. Right here. And this build is like as the docks such. Oh, I can build shipyards. Oh my god, I can build shipyards. Finally. I can only have one shipyard. Okay, I guess that'll do. Now build boats. Is this yeah? There was minor flooding, and the flooding, terrible traffic, and dockyards. We are basically Dutch now. Look if someone's outside my house or not. Can't see them though, so. Right, what's next? Spook maybe. Probably. They probably want something. We should probably check, but doorbell for a reason. Right, so we got what do we actually need for a dockyard to function? We need timber, plastics, glass, and metals. Plastics. Glass and metals. Well, I can't tell if it's the game or not. There's still game sound. Yeah, there is. Right. With the first industry. Other industries we have sneaker factory. So can we only build one of these each then? Or it's just that particular one we can't build many of? We might as well build a bit more, a few more warehouses, since this is what basically this is going to be now, is this warehouse galore, because it is the, where's the shipyard? It's got all the big boats here. We have storage units everywhere for everything. Cause it's industry, yo, industry. I'll get enough sewage now after we built all these things. That's the question. It was until recently, apparently OBS records sound game, even if I muted it for my headset. Right. I know he's going to complain about stuff for a while, but whatever. I was on standard sized grids and I haven't realised. No, they're not. They're actually on standard sized grids, which is insane. Shall I unpause and see what happens? Let's complain about electricity. You don't have water? Oh, of course you don't have water, because you're just off the roads. City is just complaining about power. Power to the people! We demand power! Ah! Oh, I forgot you can just build, like, statues and stuff. Isn't that how you just get electricity in the city? Just build parks. And build straight connect to the pylons. I don't know if external power all this up. We can power some of it up. How are you flooding? Oh, no special goods. You know why it's not a special goods? Because I haven't had a single delivery in yet. Where's my boats? Come on, boats. Boats know they want to operate. Come to the glorious Portville. Why am I saying it's got port in the name? Last time it was Portburg. It's now Portville. It's still flooding. Yeah, this water is not very settled at all. Maybe because I keep messing around with it. Power. Bellin Cup. Bellin Cup. Yeah, if everyone built stuff where the power was, it'd make my job a lot easier. Because I'm desperate to get all this fired up, I'm just gonna plonk a thing down here. For this now at least, just plonk down islands and fish records. But right now I just need to power over there. Some sort of power. Refining, recycling. So what I'm hoping is we're going to soon have people coming from over here. I just realised that this recycling vehicle's got to travel all the way down here and pay a toll to get into the city. I got these fancy buildings as well. I can literally just steal the London Eye. Apparently, I forget. Let me just do that. Let me just steal something off the. I'll put it down here, but. That will do. You want to face it the other way, don't you? Because you want to face it out the water. But I'm not rearranging the roads just for stealing tourist attractions from other countries. Just build beside the other stuff. It's 2019 already, and what do we have? We have no power for half the city. We still have to like bolt pylons on just anywhere to get power to half of it. Will you power up? Do power up all of that. Lovely. Right, will you power anything up if I build like that? Please. I just don't want to see it die, really. That's the plan. There, you power up as well. Lovely. Right, we're getting there. We've got power now for a lot of services now, which is a good start. Now no one's got any not enough workers. Because I don't have a population enough yet. Because I actually have more industry than population. Enough, having so much electricity is dumped over on this mountain is helping. The graveyard. I don't need a graveyard. I got a crematorium. No one's died yet. Average healthcare. Healthcare. Who needs it? Who needs healthcare? And we have big old warehouses, store stuff. Having materials for a while until boats come in. Oh my god, boat! Hello, we have one boat. This is the issue when you're just sort of maxing, immediately building a big city, is you're always going to have issues when it comes to getting things in. Because obviously you're building everything at once, there's not a demand. Because you meant to say like, oh, you start off with some like small buildings, then you go up and up over time. But obviously I skip all that because I have infinite money. Right, where's the boat? Boat, come in. Where's he gonna go? Going to this dock. He's turning around. This is intense. Oh! He's coming. He's going into this cargo harbor. What materials will you bring? What are we gonna get out of this? It's one way. I should build it the other way around. I'm an idiot. Got how roads work. Like reverse this entire system around. Because they're all consumer vehicles, they're not actually any heavy industry. Can't go this way. I'm gonna have to build my own heavy industry, aren't I? What do I need again? Plastics. I need lip. Let's go and make. Where's some materials? All over here. Bigger over there. I don't know, which should be closer. I can just paint some in. Where materials are here, apparently. On a mountain. Are they all mountainous areas? On this one's not, but mountains though. I guess to build a road. And we're probably gonna start drilling. Can you build a road across yet? No. There's a lot of trucks coming through, but they're probably not actually stopping where I want them to. I'm gonna get some buildings now. We just need to mine for some materials. Good. Good. We are good. I just need a one-way road off here. Going donk. Another one which just goes there, there, there. Go. And this won't be abused by AI at all, I promise. Then what we do, go to industry. We'll make an industry zone. Orland. Oh no, I don't build that. I don't have houses there. And then we need to build. You gotta build an office, don't you? Workers' barracks. Maintenance building. Or mine. Oh, this is. Alright, let's get the drills in place. The let's see. Yeah, that looks good. That looks ridiculous. Oh. Let's go underground instead and cause massive amount of damage. Do I have to seriously plan it all out? Shaking my baguette. Do you need to build processing buildings here? Go away. Oh, learn. Guessing these are just based on which one's like a better version. Yep. Processing have to be in the area. Need to be placed inside. Alright, so metals, build a metal thing. Piece of quest that's big. Do a bit more terraforming. First of all, we can build more mining things though, because we got mine. Because we're going to make some money. Export so much stuff. Then somehow find a flat area to build all the other stuff in. Hopefully here is flat enough. Send the zone a bit. Has the stream stopped, or is it just? It's just my frozen. Oh, way new unlocks. Guess you should also produce fiberglass. Why not? Beautiful. Beautiful. Wait, storage can be placed outside, can't it? Yeah, so just to move. Might be best just to move all the storage areas over to the port. Got plenty of space. Go away, new buildings! Storage facility used for storing. Done. Not the tidiest thing I've ever built, but you know. I'll do the job. How you meant to get to work? Don't know. I need power. Well, since you are in the middle of nowhere, you get your own geothermals. They're so needy. Got a bunch of geothermals. Water. I'm gonna import it. I'm gonna take bottled water. you look at that. As you do the power on. I need some workers. I'm confused what all these different sand pits and stuff are for. Why do you need so many? Extractor? Welcome to badly thought out industries where we should have planned these earlier, but we haven't. We just built industry. This looks terrible. I love it. We just built. We got so desperate for materials, we literally just dug a hole in the ground. We're gonna soon have all these people having to commute from there to there. I have no idea. Cable cars. Built the world's longest cable car. I should build a monorail. That's how you should travel around the city. Rather, so you have the metro for each area, and a monorail going around the outside. Genius, Alex. You don't have any glass yet. Oh, what the hell? I don't know if I should see this right. But you got reducing like oil. And we're horrendously understaffed. We should build like a roundabout system. I'm that kind of person. Slope too steep, never possible. I don't quite understand all this industry stuff yet, because I think there's a lot of redundancy, like sand storage. Like, do I need sand storage and these things? Do I need both? Oh my god, look at that traffic! Are you all changing lanes? The intersection's up. Yeah. Just fix this all. Bang, bang. 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 Fixed. And storage. No one bribed me, by the way, on the GM Discord to change the name of the channel, so I accept bribes in that regard. Everyone's just queued up. Welcome to We Built Big Hole in the Ground Industries. We basically terraformed the entire landscape to fit our purposes. Because we are terrible at pre-planning, so rather than you know, be smart about it. We just terraform the entire landscape around. Just build a fence, though. I need to build a fence. Also, the office is literally just on the outskirts. But I have a few mods. I have this mod, the thing, and that's really it. But I mostly just use DLCs now. Tall person. Look how busy the docks is now. Whoa. People. How do you have a waste issue? All of the industry stuff is new DLC. Oh my god, it's getting busy. It's getting busy now. Still going to store stuff. Oh, or you're going all the way over here to store things. Jesus Christ. These all store ore. So why? The naming is a bit odd, because these apparently store ore, and these also store ore. But they store more ore. So let's build more of those. Anything in the warehouses yet? No. Because I haven't any made yet. We're getting stuff imported in, it seems. That's nice. Traffic's not having a good time, but then again, this is always going to be a major issue. Not enough workers. Not enough workers, that's because education is shit. That's colleges. Schools are going to need to be bumped up soon. Plonk. No, I actually have electricity, I can just plonk them down. Genius. I have no work. Don't have any anime yet because we don't have enough people to make anime. We won't be nuked enough. So again, that power just the entire industry off thermal. We need more oil though. We haven't got enough oil. I'm pretty sure if you just sell pure oil, you just make tons of money. Like, it's not even funny. Do I have any oil? I have barely any oil. This ain't good. This ain't good. I have no oil. Where's all my oil? Where is it? Is that all I have? Is that little strip there? How can I become a world power without like tons of oil? This was getting pretty busy. We're losing so much money. No thanks to this monstrosity. We're actually producing stuff now. Whoa. Whoa. Wow, my dudes. Producing stuff. You know what that means? We're making LODS of EMONE. What's that spell? Loads of money, probably. Do we have a fiberglass plant? We don't, do we? Didn't get around to building one. Flat the area off. Now produce one set of fiberglass. We can now build the cars. We can now build a radical. All our thick imports. Got a worker issue. Not enough workers. Yes, because you know why I don't have enough workers? Because we don't have all the stuff being taken up by this mega industry we have going on. We can make so much money out of this. We'll make so much. Might be another roundabout thing. That may be another roundabout thing. Oh, 2 fiberglass plants. Wait. Look at all this clean pollution. And it's so far out of the main city, it shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. That's the plan anyway. Oh my god, these electricity pylons are fucking disgusting. I hate them. I hate them so much. River seems to be fine. Water levels seem to be okay-ish. Dumping tons of sewage in the water, but that is fine. Bunch of warehouses not doing much. There you go. And you gotta pay the price for having so much goddamn cabling. Yeah! Safe. I mean, oh. All those industries packed up anyway. Good. Good to know. I can just delete these cables now. These ones are not needed anymore. No, it's not the best way, but once everything starts getting actually... Yeah, once we start getting everything actually like close enough that it links up, once that the issues will spread out too much. This stuff's slowly getting on now though. But who knows? All these cables could be all synced up. Stop fires. We've got plenty of fires. Oh yeah, I probably should put a fire thing in the main industry zone. Also, crime. You don't want people stealing people's precious belongings. Also, you don't get healthcare though. Through healthcare. Oh, I've got glass though. We need plastic and timber. We'll get oil, which we don't actually have, so I have to import oil. We're gonna get trees. Issue is, this is my only oil patch. Right here. So... Let me see how big this industrial zone is though. This is pretty big. How do we fix the oil issue? I mean, I know how I can fix it. A, by getting the mod, which means I can have all the tiles, so it means I can go out even further out. And in theory, it means that. Or a train. Let's train. I can always just add some oil. Or I can go and mine it out off to sea. Which also sounds like a genius idea, is because it's not totally a struggling, poorly designed industry zone. No. This is the epitome of industry. Obviously what you do is somehow make this even worse by putting a road going down here to get some oil. What do you want to do? Screw it. Oil. Oil. Main building. Green oil. Where's the offshore one? Now we're gonna be rich. In the water, we can have us use these power. Need to get the oil. Oil. Where's no oil? Going now, oil. Cruise ship's just coming along. Oh, this is a lovely cruise. Just don't mind me and my oil. Please mind me as I'm just large oil. Bum, bum. Now we're third world, boys. We are a third world nation now. Do so much oil. There are garbage complaints. Oh my god, there are. Oh. How do you manage to This is the garbage collector. Has to go from all the way over here to get there. So, obvious conclusion is to start burning garbage. Burn garbage. Burn it. Now we can recycle it. But why do that when we can burn it? Garbage. Yeah, I don't know why I just don't do that. What do you think? This is, again, this is third world country simulator. Right, this oil better start selling. I need the oil to start selling. Uneducated workers. That's all I need. I need education to work on these bad boys. Just need to have a mild case of not being scared of water. I'm pretty sure I can look at how. Yeah, I can. The oil industry is actually making money. The warehouses are not, though. The warehouses are really not making money. Total money coming in is what income comes from a special fancy industry. electricity costing us a fortune. Who would have funked it? Maybe why we got. Hang on. Let me just cut the budget a bit. Why are we losing so much money, Alex? Oh no, it's because we're spending nearly double our income on electricity alone. I think we've got a massive wind farm, and like all these places have got their own generation plants. The people at electricity, that's for sure. But do we need them? Not really. Here's more oil. Look at how far away this and this are. Oh. Hey, we've got two of the things. Now you can make plastics. How the fuck do we make plastics? Plastics. One of these makes plastics. I'm going to put these inside the industry zone, which is a bit of pain. That's one thing I don't like so far, is the fact that you have to build the like fancy buildings inside. Honestly, I think I prefer it if you didn't have to do that. You could do it anywhere. Hey, it's but below the river. These are very small actually, you can just plonk these around. Need more tanks. This is a flawless design. Don't know what you're talking about. So badly designed. I've now given up making this all look pretty. I'm more interested in industry stuff now. Maybe I should fire up the old city and try and work on that, because I know that's got somewhat working. I can demolish half of that. It's somewhat hard to build a nice thing in this game, because obviously the game is designed in a way where you're meant to build up over time rather than jump into it, which I have done. How's the toll road doing? 58 cars. Oh, I am good. Where's the toll route button? Where do I find out if I'm generating income from it? $42. Another car just comes shooting in here and then slowly down. And all these people have to pay to get back into the city. Come down here, you see this big, the future big city. And thinking, wow, I wish I could live there. Yeah. Yeah, this industry stuff really took my attention away from this. But finishing off this area. Oh well, one day this will be big and have things, but meantime, all the work has been stolen to make mad dosh. That's some dosh. Still making no money yet from oil. And we're losing so much from the warehouses because half of them not even operating. Which is a good thing. I probably should just turn these off. What? Is it just... How's electricity becoming an issue? What? Oh, okay, I know why. Ah! maybe I actually linked electricity up to the thing, which has cost me all the money. Is all this stuff down here. Boom! And like that, we suddenly got a bunch of power connected to the grid again. Yeah, I think the industrial stuff is cool. I need to probably spend more time with it. Probably should when I get focused on the city a bit more, building it up first before I start spending a huge amount of time working on stuff. It's cool. I think it's actually kind of adds a lot. But I think I'm going to stop the stream here for tonight. It's been a bit of fun. I just want to do something different. I'm expecting a new wheel very shortly, which means then we go back to sim racing content again, which is stuff I actually want to do more often. Something I just need to do something on the channel to make sure it's not completely dead. So I'll be off. Quick stream, I know, but honestly, I'm excited for the wheel. The wheel's gonna be the best thing ever. It's gonna put everyone really happy once it does arrive eventually. So until then, guys, hope you all have a good day. I'll see you the next time.